Hey Taurus, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. We're going to pull some cards, so take a deep breath. Okay, we're going to get right into it. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I just sent you some love and healing. I hope that you received it well. And I pre-shuffled. This is also for Taurus, the feminine's Mars and the masculine's Venus. And the reading is for the first half of August. If you come to it another time, there's usually a message in that. And so it'll be till around August 15th, but it does not have to be right on that date. Energy is always flexible in that sense. So for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn for Taurus? Let's clear all negative energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned, and fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And just a couple more and we'll get going. All right, for Taurus, here we go. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. For the first half of August 2020, Taurus. All righty. First card out, the Six of Pentacles, balance, nice. The challenge for you is the Two of Swords reversed. So there's some clarity, but that can throw you off balance once you've received your balance here. The foundation here is the King of Wands, and that was just in the Aries reading at the end. And then the recent past for you is the World reverse, so just feeling like the world is upside down. And so you can have a fire sign. This can be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Crowning for you is the Moon, which is the full moon today. So that could be affecting you today. And what's coming up for you is the Magician. He is upright, but you notice in this deck, he's not the friendliest of chaps there. But he's got all tools on board and he is very talented, but he may not be a very nice person. Or the evilness is just part of the act. You see yourself, Taurus, as the Knight of Wands reversed. So you could see yourself as a player, or you could see, you could be the man of passion player, or you could be somebody just falling short on energy or falling short on expectations of others. It also could be someone holding back their true desires. And what's around you or how others might see you is the Devil. This has come up upright in all three reads so far. This is for Pisces, Aries, and Taurus now. Pisces saw themselves as the Devil, and Aries had Devil in the recent past, and that can be a Capricorn person as well. So you definitely could have Pisces in your chart, or have an Aries around you. And the blocks that you need to work on about yourself have to do with the Three of Pentacles, so perhaps the workplace or place of co-creation. That could be church, school, recreation. And what you end up with is the Page of Cups, which is beautiful energy. And actually Pisces had the Six of Cups over here. So there's a lot of cup and love type energy between Cancer and Pisces here. Now, what is connecting you to what's left hanging in limbo at the end of your read? The connection for you here is the Four of Swords, and Aries had this in the middle of their read. So perhaps meditation is bringing you both balance. That is the connection, and what's left hanging in limbo at the end of your read is the King of Cups reversed. Perhaps this person doesn't like doing whatever you're doing to get balanced, and perhaps needs help in another way. That can also be someone who's emotionally unavailable or detached. It could be somebody who's crying or purging or just over emotional or dramatic or drinker. Okay, this also could be a father and child who are not getting along. The child's good, but the father is unhappy with them. Or maybe they're sleeping too much and the father's not happy. But you as Taurus are coming up as fiery energy, as the Knight of Wands reversed. So let's see what else comes up. You're going to get another card, but it won't come up till the end of the read, and it may be more than one depending on what that card is. And then I'm going to also show you the bottom of the deck, which is the Page of Swords reversed. And we're going to give you a little backstory. So there's a father and child who's not getting along there, or they could be the same. They could be disconnected or lying about something together. Then we have Sagittarius. Look at that. Wow, a lot of fire there with air. And we know what air does to fire. So let's see what's going on with you. Again, this is for Taurus. All right, so right off the bat, we have Sagittarius, frustrated. So they could be losing their temper or losing patience. And we start out with the Eight of Wands. Beneath that was you escaped from something. So this hangman is really trapped when they're right side up. But when they're reversed, they found a way out. And there's a lot of energetic exchange here, whether it's the arrows of love, expressing your feelings, a lot of communication or travel back and forth, but it's very passionate. This is very positive, but it may not be in person, it's energetic. So there may be some frustration or an inability to conceive or conceptualize of such a thing. There may be losing patience, losing your temper, just out of balance after, you know, the middle of the read, those coming into balance. But it has to do with these two and this fiery energy, the King of Swords and the Page of Swords, both reversed, or this can be his own negative self-talk. This could be his inner child as well. So we got all fire and air, and of course air accentuates the negative situation because they're both reversed after the positive energy exchange. So what positive energy exchange caused all this negative activity here? Negative thoughts, losing patience, unable to conceive of something, or maybe unable to conceive a child. The recent past is the World reversed, which is feeling like your world's upside down. It can be that the cycle needs to complete itself, but it's not quite there yet, but almost. Also, it could be a Pisces reversed and a Sag reversed. We definitely have Pisces. This could, the King of Cups over here could be a Pisces reversed. And then this could be, you could be Sag reversed. So you could have Taurus and Sag heavy in your chart. All right, so let's start clarifying. This is the Gilded Tarot. We're clarifying with the mini Rider-Waite. We're going to do Oracle cards at the end as well. Why do we have the Page of Swords reversed with the King of Swords reversed? Being strong, taming your inner beast perhaps, starting over in love, okay, no longer settling, but juggling, or just juggling life in general, right, because your world is upside down, trying to keep the balls up in the air. But there's definitely negative energies in starting over. You're trying to be strong, but it's just really negative self-talk and impatience. It's not like lying. That's not what I'm getting from this. And you notice lying is like lion. So there could be some pride involved, but I don't think it's like, you know, willful deceit. It's not that kind of energy. All right. So also it could be a no message that's come in. It could be a negative message that came in, but being strong. And there could be a Leo involved. Maybe Leo is helping you to temper your beast. But starting over in love, no longer settling for you know, just a little bit of love or something that's not, you really don't consider as something that's good for you, but trying to stay balanced at the same time, which may be hard because there's imbalance here. So there was imbalance, but you got to this place here. Or this could be, this is a separate person from you because you're Taurus. And this is air and fire. However, it could be a Taurus with a lot of air and fire in their chart. So let's see where this goes. Because this could be the Sagittarius over here. So you could be this one. So this all could be you imbalanced. Or it could be somebody else who's imbalanced and you have balance here. So let's see what's going on there. Let me just move this wire out of the way. Hold on one sec. Okay. All right, so why is the world upside down for Taurus? We have perhaps a Leo, Sagittarius energy here. and then the Pisces. So the world's upside down because somebody's suffering in silence, or you're not getting sleep, or you're up with headaches, or you're purging, crying, stressed out at night. Perhaps in the dumps, or dumping emotional attachments that no longer serve you, but it's very difficult for you to do that. It's like your world come crumbling down. Perhaps because of ego, or because of you're going through an awakening process. Maybe you're just wide awake all night, and so your world's upside down because you can't function. So this could be a Capricorn, which could be the King of Swords, or the Page of Swords. Or again, it could be a Pisces or Sagittarius energy. The foundation here is the King of Wands. Who is that? Could be a Capricorn, who's a very hot Capricorn. He's upright. Man of passion, perhaps with a child, or he's just inspired. It looks like it's sexual in nature, or wants to wave hello. Capricorn, who's inspired perhaps to ask someone out on a date. Perhaps the Queen of Swords upright, who's not looking your way at the moment. She could be speaking to someone else. Maybe you're not sure. She could be speaking to something that's a secret because it's under the radar. Or she could be speaking to feeling like a failure, or how to get the right attention in your life. Perhaps talking about a split, or a lie, or the need for clarity, but things all under the radar, feeling like a failure. So she could just be talking about this stuff, and you're coming up behind her. Or maybe you want to back her up and say hi to everybody. And this could be the Queen of Swords with her child who wants to come say hi to whoever she's talking to. But we're getting the King of Wands. So I'm not getting a child, perhaps. There could be a king, there could be a father and a child who want to join the Queen of Swords who's speaking. So one could be the Capricorn King of Wands, and the other could be the Page of Wands child. Or they're all the King of Wands, and he's just inspired by the Queen of Swords. So the central energy is the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, sharing, giving and receiving, teaching and learning, sharing, settling out. There is someone standing up for themselves regarding lover or with their lover, and a union or a stable home. Taking the high ground, or just standing up to the group about a lover who makes you balanced. There could be a divorce here, or this could be a Libra that you're dealing with, or a judge, or just balance again. This is the need, this is truth and balance. So there could be balance at home, as long as you stand up for yourself. And perhaps there's a Page of Cups involved, which can be a loving child or a message of love or puppy love. So why do we have the Two of Swords reversed as your challenge? Well, there could be someone you perceive as an enemy, or somebody who's very defensive, standing in their truth no matter what, right? Even if other people don't like it. They don't look aggressive right here. They just look like they have their protection. So if someone wants to approach them, they may get cut. But if you don't like who they are, their truth, then you can walk away. They're just learning how to be in their truth. But there could be that internal war, about getting new information. So someone's rushing in with truth, and it may be hard to take. It may seem defensive, and it may knock you off balance. So let's see where that goes. It looks like it's a loving message, but yet it's harsh at the same time. So let's see. Up top there in your present moment is the moon. It could be about the full moon today, full illumination, the nighttime. It's illuminating that the world is still upside down, but remember the moon is not full light. It's not the sun. So there's something that's still not being seen here in your world needing to complete. This also can be someone in another world, someone marching to the beat of their own drum. This also could be someone who's being lazy, swimming in their pool, It could be someone, a drowning as well, but I'm not getting death. But again, it could be just someone you see as being in another world, or illuminating the need for closure here, or to complete the cycle, or to come full circle. This also could be having issues in your neighborhood at night. Feeling pushed to your emotional limits. Perhaps there's a lot of people who are partying or setting off fireworks at night, and you're not sleeping, so it's pushing you to your emotional limits, right? You can't function in the world. And you're finding a peace at night somehow, or perhaps by leaving. You have to leave to find peace, and that's not fair, right? So let's see what's going on. And also it could be someone, you're going to someone to give you advice or shed light on the situation. That's giving you peace. Or away from someone who's always giving you advice. And we have Virgo and Cancer there, as well as Pisces. And then we have the Magician coming up for you. Why, Taurus? So the Magician is coming up after some foolish behavior, or somebody might have fallen into the hands of a manipulator, right? He's upright, but he's a manipulator for sure. And this is recovering from exile, destitution, illness, or injury. It's like it's bumping accidentally into someone while recovering. There's dissatisfaction, unhappiness here for both of these people. So the Fool and the Nine of Cups could be these two people recovering, left out in the cold. Perhaps that the Magician did this to them. Or perhaps the Magician is offering them the tools to fix their situation, but, you know, he doesn't look quite trustworthy, so you're not sure whether to take this from them or not. But they may be helping you to recover. Or that could be you. You're the Knight of Wands reversed. So why is Taurus the Knight of Wands reversed? This could definitely be fighting, right? Because this is the Knight of Wands reversed. You know, upright is passionate movement forward. This is either stuck or totally out of control. So this could be fighting out of control, but it also could be, it's like you're on a quest to hold back your desires, though. Perhaps dark night of the soul. This could be a death, an ending, a transition, or transformation. Moving toward the Queen of Pentacles, who grounds you. And Aries was just getting that someone was really coming up as fiery energy, but there was some earth energy around them that really grounds them, which could have been a child or a partner or family member. But that was definitely coming up. So it's definitely Scorpio coming up here. Perhaps the Scorpio needs to face the Queen of Pentacles, who's taken back her power, or got back something that was taken from her, from perhaps the devil, or detox, or a toxic situation, or some kind of addiction or codependency of letting other people take advantage of her. So again, this is a test of being taken advantage of. So she's gotten back her power, and there's a Scorpio Taurus energy coming toward her, perhaps wanting to fight for her, or on a quest, the pursuit of happiness, willing to fight for her, right? Willing to fight for her honor. But the devil's there, not sure whether she's going to trust you or not. So why do we have the devil next to Taurus, who's upside down, not moving, or just falling short on energy, or you see yourself perhaps as a player, as the man of passion over here, but falling short. I'm going to show you these three cards before I shuffle for the devil. But we have the wounded warrior here, right? So she's taken her power back from the wounded warrior, who's exposed for any wrongdoing here with the King of Wands reversed, because that could be a bad temper, or just tired, or not doing something right? Because that could be this energy that's coming up for you. So let's put them back and see why the devil's here. Why is the devil here? We have, this is a happy family, or this could be an illusion. This could be the sham fam with the devil. So it could be a Capricorn's passionate about their happy family or completing an emotional cycle or family here. But if it's the devil, it's not, it's an illusion. And we have the illusionist here with the player energy, right? So it's all a game of showing everyone else how perfect your family is, but it's an illusion underneath. And then we have the Knight of Wands upright. So this is completing a cycle or emotional fulfillment of always running back to the family. It's like always running back for help, like when you need it. But perhaps you're being blocked this time. The King of Cups, that could be someone who's an alcoholic as well, or someone who's over emotional or emotionally detached, but it's coming up as more passionate and emotional here. Always running back to the family for help instead of fixing it himself, because here he's coming up as the player falling short, or maybe he just always promises things that he never follows through with, or she. So this King of Cups reversed is up here at the end as well, and is coming up as issues with social distancing, or this can be alcoholism, this can be gossip, it can be a third party, it could be associated with negative groups and bad influences, or gossiping, overindulging, partying too much, but it doesn't matter what it is, because it's not joy. It's not coming together, and it's not joy. So when they get into, it's like when they get into this negative energy, they go running back to the family. But also these could be two separate people, of the King of Cups and the Knight of Wands Taurus, always running away from wanting to be like their father perhaps, or their family. So this family could be Cups reversed, but showing themselves as Cups upright. Or it's like jumping out of the fire into the frying pan, or vice versa, whatever it is, between these two energies, because this is toxic and this is toxic. But this is an illusion over here, and this is obvious. So the block here for you, Taurus, is the Three of Pentacles upright. Okay, someone's not telling. This is holding back feelings, holding back desires. This is heated debates or heated exchanges energetically. This also is delays in communication and travel. Regarding the Emperor upright here. So the Emperor, who's in control of everything, doesn't trust, obviously is looking that way. He's suspecting something because communication or energies are being blocked from him knowing. So there's issues at work, or maybe there was issues with him not knowing, but it seems like everything's fine at the workplace or the place of co-creation. I don't know if it's been fixed yet, though. It looks like an illusion because we have the illusionist here. Someone's like playing the Emperor. And then we have the King of Swords reversed next to him, which can be a Libra energy. So that can be the Emperor who's pretending to be something he's not, or these could be two separate people, where the Emperor's not getting information, and perhaps the Libra energy is feeding some negative energy to the Emperor, or that is him, but he's coming off as the Emperor upright when he's actually in negative self-talk, or lying to himself, or just worried about the downturn right now, or feeling like bad luck, or feeling like, you know, there's nothing, no energy coming to him. He doesn't know why. He's feeling like things are not in his favor. And so, but it seems fine. But again, we have the Magician over here. So why is the Page of Cups there at the end? This is a heartbreak or separation, but it's innocent love. And I'm getting The Who in Love Rain on Me. Love rain on me. So it's innocent love, puppy love, implementing a plan. You know, once you've reaped the rewards of your efforts, how do you then go forward with that money? So are you going to reinvest? Are you going back to work? Are you going to buy something? Okay, but this has to do with separation and heartbreak, and then implementing a plan to release yourself from prison anxiety, or as a prisoner of love, and letting go of a little bit of money. And this is less than this, even though you don't, maybe your money keeps dwindling away, but letting go in order to fix up your place, or fix up and make amends with others, just using a little bit of money. And this could be dealing with a child with the Page of Cups or a message of love. But it's innocent, it's pure and innocent, and it's honest, it's real. But this is not, like, you may be trying to fix things with, you may have good intentions in heartbreak or separation, but who you're trying to fix things with is stubborn and impatient, or a fallen angel, the devil. We have the devil and the magician manipulator here. Sagittarius is coming up as you. Stubborn, bull, impatient. This is coming up as you. So why is this innocent person offering you love or to fix things with you? This may be what you question, because you don't feel like you deserve love. And it could be Cancer and Pisces energy that's offering you love. Why do we have the Four of Swords? Four of Swords is about rest and relaxation, meditating, but you may not be comfortable with that. Or the Page of Cups is meditating or resting and focusing on their heart space to heal. Because again, in this Four of Swords card, we have the Three of Swords, heartbreak or separation. That also could be healing from heart surgery. Maybe a child is really worried about you because you may have had a heart procedure and you need to rest. This is feeling uncomfortable in emotions or the energies around you as the Page of Cups. And this is just feeling really sad or guilty. This can be grieving a loss, regret, guilt and shame. It can be grieving the past, or just clinging to the past, or refusing to move out of a situation that's really uncomfortable, or refusing to face a situation that's very emotionally uncomfortable. And you're meditating on it. Or the Page of Cups is, if that's not you. And you're not really coming up as that energy. You're coming up as the player energy, but there's this innocent energy here who's offering love, even though they've been heartbroken. And you're coming up as the stubborn bull, or resistant, or on strike, refusing to move, refusing to work, or losing patience, unable to go forward. And after feeling guilty or sad or grieving, we have the Queen of Cups reversed. So that could be the Page of Cups, or it could be mother and child as well. Queen of Cups reversed is grieving but being present. So she's grieving, but she's meditating and trying to get over it, or she's the one you turned your back on, who's been loving. But she's still sad, even though she's offering love. She's still sad, but being present over, she keeps coming back to the present moment. So the King and Queen of Cups are both reversed right there. Why? For Taurus. The family dysfunction, so this could be parents, right? So you could be the Page of Cups of the King and Queen of Cups. So there's definitely parents and a child represented here, but you're coming up perhaps as the black sheep of the family, as the Knight of Wands reversed. So it's dysfunction or financial loss here. Perhaps people are really emotional about it, but someone's fighting on their last leg, and that could be you, to expose everything, or for the children. And the children, as long as the children are happy, that's all that counts. That's what's coming up here. But the King of Wands is reversed, and that's coming up as your energy, or your father's energy. Maybe you're seeing yourself in your father and you don't like what you see. Carrying a large burden, too much weight. And this is someone who's either sick and tired, or just angry and has anger issues, right? Blocking themselves, frustration on the warpath, and trying to walk away from that warpath. Or this also can be the state of emergency. This can be someone on the warpath. It can be the disease cancer on the warpath, with lots of cells growing. This could also be just canceled moving or traveling, just stuck in general. So right up here is Leo and Cancer. So somebody could have Cancer, but it also could just be someone who's on the warpath, and you're totally burdened by it, or you're the one on the warpath burdened by the weight of the world upon your shoulders. As you know, it's like all for the children. It doesn't matter how dysfunctional or unhappy the rest of the family is, as long as the children are happy, we're good, which is not the way to be. Because when you're happy, that's when your children are happy. If the children are happy and you're not, there's going to be dysfunction down the road for those kids, because you're not teaching them how to deal with their issues. And there is issues in the family that they're going to have to deal with. So that's the issue there coming up. So this also could be a younger person for sure, but it doesn't have to be. And there definitely could be father-child issues here with the King of Wands and the children coming up, because now we have the Page of Wands with the Knight of Wands, King of Wands and two Knights. So these could be two families. You could be cousins or neighbors or best friends with the parents and children involved, because here's a Knight and a Page of Wands, and then over here is the Page of Cups upright. So the pages are good and the King of Wands is good, but the rest of them are reversed. The Knight of Wands, King of Cups, and Queen of Cups are all reversed. So whether it's extended family or your siblings' families or cousins, you know, that kind of thing, or neighbors, whatever it is. The Page of Wands is upright. This also could be inspiration for you, and that's coming after the King of Cups reversed. Maybe the King of Cups now is inspired, or inspired by the King of Wands reversed, who's now getting inspired again, right? Because he was upright over here. Exposing all, which is coming up here too. The wounded warrior of the dysfunctional family or loss of money, time, or effort is exposing all, or making the children happy, and surrendering to the Queen of Pentacles, and perhaps wants to work with her. Or this is the Queen of Pentacles working very hard to align with her own true desires. So let's see why this is here. So we have the Page of Wands, inspired to expose all, or just to be happy, or wants their kids to be happy. And this is surrendering, though, to the Queen of Pentacles, and perhaps working with them. So let's see what that brings up. Why do we have the Page of Wands for Taurus? The Page of Wands may be the Queen of Wands. So she may be acting like a child, but they're both upright. Or she is with the Page of Wands, making sure they're good. Maybe they're just the same. It's coming up because the child here is just like their mother. And it could be Leo energies that are coming up there. Leos came up twice with the Sun. So very childlike or childish energies, but just happy and carefree, don't want to deal with responsibilities. So this could be the masculine energy supporting not only the kids, but the mother is not doing anything either. She's like one of the children. And that's why there's such a great burden on the masculine here. Unless you're a feminine couple, so then if you're that masculine feminine, all the weight's on you. So, but also the Queen of Wands is coming up with the Eight of Pentacles, which could be, is now aligning with their true desires to try to figure out what work they want to do. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles with the same card. So this could be the same person, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, or maybe they're aligning with the same kind of work, and maybe they'll end up working together suddenly. So sudden explosion, eruption, or epiphany comes up at work, or an alignment, right? It's like the age of Aquarius when everything lines up. And here's Scorpio and Taurus. So, or suddenly committed, perhaps to your work or a job or to a Taurus. This is Taurus. And up here is more Leo energy. So suddenly married or suddenly committed or suddenly married to your work. And let's see why we have, I believe it's up here. Why the Sun and the surrender? Again, this is coming together, but children unhappy, or this is coming together with someone you had a falling out with, but surrendering. You're surrendering to the Queen of Pentacles. So you may have had a falling out with, or these could be two kids who weren't getting along, And now it's becoming more important that the adults come together and be happy first before the children, and then work on that. And then we have new inspiration or creativity coming in with that. Why do we have the Queen of Pentacles here with the Eight of Pentacles for Taurus? Why do we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles? All right, the worst is over in whatever ending or pain there was. This could be working with pain as well. This is perhaps bliss as well. Maybe you're working in massage, helping people feel better. And then we have the Knight of Cups, offering love. So again, this is the bliss state. So offering bliss, which again, like is something like massage. Offering your love to keep energy pure, or to help keep things to yourself. Or this is someone keeping to themselves to keep their energy pure and protecting themselves. And here's somebody offering love to those who don't usually open their hearts. So you want to do that kind of work where you help people open their heart or their heart chakra. And here's a message. You want them to open up their ability to receive messages by giving them love. So the next three cards that come up is that so they don't have options but to be their best selves. The Empress and the Magician. So this could be where the Queen of Pentacles is trying to get to here to work with the Magician, and the Magician is working to become a nicer person, right? And so maybe he's not nice because this person wasn't working, and now if they become the Empress, they are working, and that'll make him happier, and then they can have a better state. And also there's independence here. Then the bottom of the deck ends up being the High Priestess with the Moon. That could be Pisces or Cancer, and that could be Virgo in there as well. So some kind of meditation, perhaps manifesting a new work situation, like your dreams. This was holding back a new beginning, right? Saving money perhaps, or playing ball. Or maybe you had to play hardball with someone, and now your dreams are coming true, or you're aiming for them with the work and co-creation. Starting over again, perhaps meditating on it, or using this kind of work and at the full moon, manifesting by using your psychic abilities. So that's why you could be meditating. But also this is Cancer and Pisces energy coming into the read as psychic abilities, or psychic, or religion involved, illuminated, or just keeping secrets. Or having the secrets that other people can come to you for, and that can be your work. So you're trying to figure out what kind of work to do for yourself, what will make you happy. So let's see what the Oracle cards come up for you. It's at 3757, the King of Cups and the Three of Swords. So again, that's separation, heartbreak, or heart surgery with the King of Cups reversed. What is the advice for you? So from the energy deck for Taurus, Taurus. Ooh, that came flying out. So smooth. All right, so watch out for those who envy you, because they may be really smooth. Man holding a heart. So we have 20, which is judgment, and 45, which is grief. And there's definitely someone here grieving, so that can definitely be you. But there definitely could be someone around you who's very judgmental, if you're the masculine. If you're the feminine, Taurus, you may be the one being judgmental, and there may be a man here who's very hurt by that judgment or envy. So he's heartbroken, so he might be doing well in his work. So this person might envy what they do have, but their harsh words may be breaking his heart. And then vice versa, this one maybe not being successful, but feeling like taking all the glory of his work. But really doesn't have a profession, so is envious of this person, so taking it out on them. So there's some negative energy there for sure that you need to get out of energy around you that's toxic for you. Then we have the Angel of Strength, which is 50, and 50 is the emotional fulfillment. It can be happy endings, but I think your 10 of Cups in the read was reversed. So it's about ending unhappiness or ending a cycle of emotional unhappiness, whether it's with you or with the family. And then we have the Strength card here. I don't remember if the Strength card came up or not. I know the Sun did for Leo. Oh yeah, the Strength card's up right over here. So this is definitely being strong. Did the Ten of Cups come out for you? I thought it did. Maybe it didn't. The Nine of Cups is out there, but I don't see the Ten of Cups. Unless I'm just not seeing it. But I don't think it came out. So that this could be a very positive card for you. So this is what's coming out. This is your options. You have this energy on one side and you have this energy on the other side. All right? You're feeling perhaps split between these two energies. And so why are you split when this energy is so negative? This is trying to make it really obvious to you. Why are you sad? You have the 20 over here and the 50 over here. Which 20 minus 50 is 30, which is union. And 45 is just sadness. So do you want to sit here? And if anyone saw this choice, why would they go here as opposed to not here? All right, so that's your energies. And there is a contract here, perhaps with a lover. And there's deceit. And that's on your behalf. We have the Knight of Wands, unless that's somebody who's in your energy. This is someone who's like controlling you. If it's you, it's you. You're the one deceiving. If it's not you, it's someone who's in your energy so much that they're controlling you. And then maybe by contract. So this could be a lover, or this could be a love, family, and community. But this is reversed. This is deceitful. For sure, because we have the Knight of Wands in your energy. So that's either you or the person who's so in your energy that they're ruining you. Unless that's you. So you're one or the other, but you got Capricorn around you too. I want to reiterate the signs. We had Sagittarius and Pisces both reversed early on, but there's also Capricorn reversed there too. We have Cancer upright. We have Virgo and Gemini upright. Or Aries upright, and Aries is coming up here. So if this is a negative person, it could be an Aries energy. And then we have Scorpio here and Sagittarius. Again, Capricorn's upright. We have Capricorn reversed in the recent past, but upright now. And what else came up? So Leo's upright for sure. So Leo energy is really good, and we're in the sign of Leo, so it can represent that this is a really good time for you. But you need to get this energy out of your space. So we have the contract and the deceit. So there could be a contract someone's trying to get you into or back into, and you need to sleep on it. Do not do things. Don't let someone push you into something. You need to sleep on it, or just need to rest and take a break or a vacation. And there's the man holding the coin, along with the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So this is about speaking. Your throat chakra will be activated, but you need to take time out or at least sleep on it. Do not rush into anything. Someone's trying to push you into something deceitful. This is the 3 of Cups, and this is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is upright here. But I'm not the 3 of Cups, I think, was reversed. So this is positive, but the Knight of Cups needs to be turned around because the throat chakra needs to be activated. Knight of Cups is upright, but is the 43. Was the 3 of Cups? I know I saw it. Well, anyway, I can't find it, but oh, here's the 10 of Cups. It is upright. Okay. Sometimes when you're looking for something, it's so hard to find. Isn't that the truth? All right, so the bottom of this deck is the thinking man. All right, so you're deciding what you want to do, and money-wise, it's coming up really good, but you need to rest on it. Do not jump at the first offer because someone's trying to deceive you. And this is reversed, or where is he? The Knight of Cups is upright. So your throat chakra is being activated here to be the Knight of Cups, to be love. But you have to speak up for yourself. You can't let people talk you into things. There's someone there in your energy controlling you, whether that's you or someone else. One of you is negative energy right now. It's very deceitful, manipulative energy. It's either you or someone around you. And it can be any fire sign with Taurus is the negative energy. Doesn't have to be Sagittarius. Can definitely be Aries. I don't think it's Leo, because Leo's really positive in this read. So it's Sagittarius or Aries energy, really negative or addictive or toxic. Could have Scorpio in their chart as well, if it's not you. And let's see here. All right, for the romance angels, you have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So this can regard the children, but also to be your inner children, because if you're already doing everything for the children and not for yourselves, there's going to be issues down the road. So either which way, make an effort that great love is worth taking the steps. And then you have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And then the underlying energy is you deserve love, which is Sagittarius energy. You are lovable. Okay? So especially if you have Sag in your chart, it's saying you are lovable. If it's Aries in your chart, there may be more cleanup that needs to be done, because the Aries here is coming up negative. I thought the Emperor came out too. I'm not even going to try to look. But the Hierophant's upright and the Empress is upright, so there is Taurus energy that's upright. It's the fire and the air that's getting in the way, because that was the pretense of the read over here. Let's see what the numerology card says. So the Taurus energy is upright. So if you have a lot of fire in your chart, that's why there's an issue here, or there's someone fiery around you who's causing your issues. And just because your Taurus is upright doesn't mean you're not being the negative, because you could be expressing your fiery energy if you have a lot of fire in your chart and showing yourself as the stable Taurus, which is deceptive and manipulative. So let's see. All right, you have 2 yellow cards, all about your solar plexus, parenting. So again, parenting not only your children, 63 is this 9 of Swords, it's suffering in silence. Parenting yourself, not only your kids, but also parenting your kids if you're not, or parenting your parents who may need help. And this is about the throat chakra activation again. This is being confident from your solar plexus. So solar plexus and throat chakra, and then here's a big death or transformation, an ending that needs to happen from your solar plexus and your sacral energy, making an effort to be confident and creative and sexual. Maybe you're holding back your desires when you shouldn't be. You need to parent yourself and express yourself. This is confidence and shining your light. Speaking your truth and being magnanimous, be creative, be who you are. If you're feeling desire, to show it. And this card comes up too, then showing your sacral chakra energy, your desires, your self-discipline. It's like you're allowed to be sexual, you're allowed to have desires, but the heart has to be involved. 41 is the Ace of Cups. That's what's saying, don't hold back all your desires. Just it needs to be based in love, in the heart space, not being toxic, right? So the underlying energy is being green, so keeping everything green, whether it's your environment or your emotions. 44 is the grounding and integrating and mastering of love, or especially receiving love, allowing yourself to receive love, to keep it green in your heart space. So it's really focusing on your heart. So just like this card here, it's about focusing, resting and focusing on your heart space. And don't jump into anything. Someone might try to push you into making a decision, especially with the contracts. Do not accept it. It's a deception. Okay, Taurus, make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature, and rise and be love. Be good to yourselves. Bye.